Karen's at Harris Cherokee in North Carolina. She's playing chess. She's playing chess? She's playing poker. She drove up there today, and she's playing in a poker tournament tomorrow and one on Friday. And then she'll drive back Friday night or Saturday morning, depending on how she finishes Friday, so forth. Yeah, if you ever want to get better at chess, then play better. Like moves that you made that weren't good, make ones that are better. If you're under 2,200, then that means every game you hang pieces and pawns. And the strategy, the opening prep, and your endgame knowledge doesn't really matter because all you do is hang everything. So you have to get better at seeing what your opponent's threats are. So you have to see which of your pieces is attacked and what checks there are. And for your opponent, not for yourself. And that'll get you to 2,200 if you can do that. So I'm going to play people today. I guess 3-minute unrated. Could play 5-minute unrated. Yeah, I don't really care. I guess 5-minute unrated is good too. But it has to be unrated and no increment. I'm just going to play viewers today because, it's Wednesday. And Karen's not here, so I can't do some of the stuff I do with her. Yeah. And she'll be back Saturday night for this stream. Maybe Archer will join me and we can do puzzles on Friday. Maybe. He likes playing video games, so he might not. Okay, just 3-minute and 5-minute. Did you hear about the Arena Kings drama where Hikaru basically said Hans and Jospin colluded on a draw just to prevent him from getting first? I did not hear about that. I mean, drawing in the last round to get a high finish is normal practice, and even at the lower levels. Some people like to complain. See, that's the problem with Hikaru and possibly me. And by possibly me, I'm even worse than Hikaru in this respect. It's hard to be self-reflective. So there are lots of things to complain about, and you could just not complain about them because nobody cares. Or you can complain about them, or you can complain about everything. So that means like half the stuff you're complaining about, you're absolutely correct, and the other half is a little iffy. So, me and Hikaru are both like that. We complain a lot. And, sometimes we're right, and sometimes we're not. But we like complaining. I can complain now. I think I brought this up, but I didn't tell you what happened today. So we booked a hotel in Cherokee with Booking.com. And we got to the hotel. This is last week. This is on Friday. Last Friday, so February 17th. So we got to the hotel, and Karen didn't like the hotel. And the reason is, and this is especially true for some women, men usually don't care, but women care more about safety. Because nobody's going to attack me because I'm a man and I'm huge. So they're going to find like a small woman to attack because that's easier. And so I never, ever, ever think about getting attacked or if I'm in danger. Never. Ever. And I've walked in the worst neighborhoods in St. Louis, Detroit, Atlanta. I don't care at all. And if anybody's going to do the attacking, it'll be me. But anyway, so Karen doesn't like hotels and or motels where you go to your room from the outside. She wants to walk into the hotel, register, and then get on the elevator or walk to her room inside. She thinks that's imminently safer, which is true. Also, this hotel's a little sketchy, and you have to go to your room from the outside. It's not well lit. you know, there's a lot of people hanging around the parking lot, possibly engaging in illegal activities. Anyway, so we get to the room, and she's not happy. And it was on the second floor, and there's no elevator. So I have to walk all our luggage upstairs, outside. I open the door to our hotel room, and there's a guy in there. And he looks at me and says, "Oh, is this your room?" I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, I'm maintenance." And he had just taken a dump, because you could smell he just took a dump. And he had his phone plugged in, and he was like listening to music, and he was like hanging out. He wasn't doing maintenance. He was just hanging out in the room because I guess he wanted to hang out somewhere, and nobody was staying in the room at that time. So he just figured I'll hang out in the room and leave at some point. So Karen didn't like that. So we went to the front desk and gave them the keys back and said, "We're not staying here." And they said, "Yeah, that's understandable. We'll give you another room if you want." We said, "No." Then we booked another hotel with Booking.com, same company, that was 1,000,000 times better, more expensive. And it was great. It was like a mini suite room. But anyway, so I didn't blame Booking.com. I blamed the hotel for being a bad hotel. I used Booking.com for my next booking. Okay. So when this happened that evening, when we checked into the second hotel, I messaged Booking.com and I told them what happened, and we want a refund for the first hotel because we didn't stay there. And they said, "We'll get back to you within 24 hours. Sorry to hear for your troubles." Then they never got back to me. So 3 days later, I said, "Hey, you never got back to me," and so forth. And then they responded and said, "We've contacted the hotel and we can't help you get a refund, but you can just write a bad review for the hotel." Okay, so I wrote back and I said, "If you don't give us a refund, I'm going to reverse the credit card and do a chargeback, and I'm never going to use Booking.com again. So rethink your position." Then they messaged back and said, "We talked to the hotel and we're glad to report they're going to give you the second night free, but you still have to pay for the first night." They were glad to report that. So I said, "Okay, I'm charging it back. I'm not paying, and I'm never using Booking.com again. I'm deleting the app, and your customer service sucks." So all of these transactions were done on their American Express card. So I messaged them. I talked to them for 20 minutes on the messaging thing. I didn't talk, I typed. And they're going to reverse the charge. And I deleted Booking.com from my phone, and I put in Expedia, maybe Travelocity, and Hotels.com. We don't get hotels that much like that, because if we go to a poker tournament or the chess tournament, we don't use those services. We have other, ways to get free rooms or cheap rooms. So it's pretty rare we're using it. But anyway, basically, fuck them. So fuck Booking.com. Unless they want to sponsor me, then fuck them twice. Farty Party 927. Hooray. When I told them I'm going to charge it back and delete Booking.com and not use them, shouldn't they say we're sorry and it's free? If I was Booking.com, that's what I would do, because I'm not going to pay anyway. And now I'm never going to use Booking.com. And I'm going to tell everybody it's horrible. How's that a way to run a business? That's ridiculous. They were like, "Oh yeah, that's a terrible experience you had, but too fucking bad." That was basically what they said. They were like, "I wouldn't want to stay there either, and it's terrible, but yeah, sorry. You can give them a bad review." Yeah, I go to the hotel and somebody's in our room hanging out. That's the hotel we want to stay in. Anyway, I told this story to Ving Rhames, because you probably don't know that I'm friends with some famous people. Ving Rhames is one of them. And I told him the story, and Ving Rhames said, "Motherfucker," just like that. I think there is Trivago in the U.S. Yeah, I think a lot of these companies like Priceline, Booking.com, Expedia, Travelocity are all the same company. I think like, and Hotwire, I think they're all owned by the same place. I'll show them. I'll use one of their competitors, which they also own. I did give the hotel the worst review ever and said there was somebody in our room and it's scary there. Don't stay here. Stay at the Super 8. Now, when I hear Super 8 hotel, I'm thinking, not too good when I hear it. But the Super 8 in Cherokee is fantastic. It's a really nice hotel. It costs more than the hotel we were staying at, the Great Smokies Inn, which was not great, etc. Anyway, I could complain about stuff for hours, and I do, but, you guys don't really care about any of that. So I complain occasionally. But I don't teach chess anymore privately. And when I did, it was so frustrating because I was very specific with my students, and they just had no interest in listening to what I said. I don't know why they want lessons. If you're getting taught by somebody and you don't agree with what they're telling you, then you should probably get another teacher. So I would just refuse to teach people. I mean, I can give you a lot of stories too. I can tell you all kinds of stuff where I was like, don't do that. And then the next game they did it. I'm like, all right, why do we have lessons? What's going on? And it's not because the students forget, because the students do forget. I understand that. It's because they don't want to do it. I'm like, all right, good. I had a student a long time ago, friend of mine. He was 1850 for like 10 years. His rating never changed. This is over the board U.S. Chess Federation. Then he became my student, and in 2 months he was 2050. And he's mildly autistic. And so because of that, when I told him to do something, he did it. It didn't matter what I told him, he did it. He didn't know that you could not do something that I told him. So his rating went way up because he did exactly what I told him. Also, I mean, he has a PhD in math and computer science. He's a smart guy. But the only student who ever listened to everything I said, because he didn't know that he couldn't. And I remember one of our lessons, I said, why did you resign here? He resigned in a position where he wasn't losing. And he said, I was hungry and I wanted to go eat. So I resigned and I went to eat. In a slow game, like a regular tournament. There's no amount of money you could give me to give you a private lesson. However, Karen does not agree with that statement. Which I guess is true. Everybody has a price. No, he didn't offer a draw. He resigned. Then, another game that he lost, he had mate in 3, and he saw it. And he didn't play it. And I said, why didn't you play mate in 3? Because you didn't see. He says, oh, no, I saw it was mate in 3. And I said, so why didn't you play it? And he said, well, I play a lot of bug house, so I thought if I made this move, he would just put a piece in the middle. In a slow rated game that's not bug house. He thought the guy would make a bug house move. So it wouldn't be mate, so he didn't do it. This is the guy that I gained 200 rating points in a few months. $1 billion is in the ballpark. Yeah, he said, that's not mate, because I thought the guy could just put a piece here. And I'm like, what? Wait, what are you talking about? Like if it was a group, hey Pat, it's Pat. Like if it was a group lesson and each person gave $1 billion, then I would probably do it. But I wouldn't like it. Fen Beingold gifted a sub. Hooray. I think Fen Beingold gave money earlier, but I forgot. Or maybe he didn't and I imagined it. That's more likely. Xenoid gave 400 bits. That's correct, life in a northern town. In fact, you could give Karen like $5,000 and she would make me give you a lesson. You could probably give her $1,000 and she'd make me give you a lesson. So you'd save a lot of money doing it through Karen. 500 would be close. I'm not sure she would make me. Matthew Eskelin subscribed. She probably would. Fen Beingold gave 300 bits. Everybody's given everything. So here's what I don't understand about the hype train, although I do understand it, but I don't agree with it. If Fen Beingold, for example, does three things, 100 bits, 300 bits, and a sub. That's one thing before the train starts. They don't count that as three separate transactions, so the train doesn't start. However, if the train does start, now everything Fen Beingold does adds to the train. Etc. Anyway, thanks for banning somebody, Pat. Good job. So we have a new sponsor this month, Factor. It's a food company like the other ones, HelloFresh and whatever. But their name is Factor, which I like. The other ones are trying to be cute, like HelloFresh, and we'll do them again too. But Factor, right? You got to factor that in, that their name is like that. And so we're going to do an unboxing and like we've done before with the other companies. And I'm actually mildly insulted, very mildly. The insult comes away when they pay us. But I'm mildly insulted that the only companies who want to sponsor me are food companies. Are you saying something about me? Am I like eating a lot? Okay, maybe. They get the biggest streamer to sponsor for food companies? Damn, the truth hurts. Like if I was really thin, would they be like, okay, he doesn't want to sponsor food. We got to get some fat guy. Terrible. Oh yeah, I got to change my weight because I'm at my lowest weight. I lost 2 pounds since yesterday. I started using an app. Let's see, what's the app called? I started using it yesterday. Because I wasn't keeping to the diet or exercise I was on, so I decided to do something else. It's called My Net Diary. I pay $5 a month. It's actually suggested vegan meals I can make. It has like hundreds of suggestions of like, how about this vegan meal? And I'm like, no, that's too hard to make. So it counts my calories and, so forth. It makes suggestions, tells me I'm doing well or I'm not. Fen Beingold. Just don't accept Depend sponsorship. It's the wrong demographic on Twitch. That depends. It would be very difficult to make a living streaming without sponsors. A couple of years ago, I was getting more donations and bits from you guys. And there was always like twice a month, somebody who just gave a ton. Like, here's a $500 donation. I'm like, what? And that sort of stopped. And I get less donations now because I guess the Queen's Gambit and the Chess Revolution wore off and Mittens wore off. We need Queen's Gambit too. That's what we need. Go Fen Beingold. Yeah, I like Brussels sprouts. I've been a vegan for, I don't know how many years, 5? And I just ordered last night a vegan hoodie. And I'll wear it on the stream sometimes. You'll probably get here in a few days. It says vegan for the animals, and there's like a silhouette of a cow or a pig or something. Whatever that animal is. I think I would be good in a movie, but I'm guessing like 80% of people believe that. So my belief that I would be good in a movie That doesn't mean I would be good in a movie. But I think I have, I'm outgoing, charismatic. But if the camera puts on 10 pounds, I got to lose like 150 pounds then. God damn. Thanks, Finegold. Thanks, Finegold. No, I could play somebody who you guys think should play me, because that's funny. One of the guys I got compared to a lot simply because he was overweight. There was no other reason. There's no other reason. I don't look anything like him. But we're both overweight, is Chris Farley. But he died, so if they make a Chris Farley movie, I could play Chris Farley. But I would have to really dumb down how funny I am. I would have to be totally unfunny so I could capture the essence of Chris Farley. And then David Spade, they could get like some homeless person who doesn't speak English. He'd be about as funny as David Spade. Yeah. No, I mean, David Spade is just unfunny. Chris Farley was funny sometimes. David Spade was unfunny. He's always been unfunny. I don't understand how anybody ever paid David Spade to do anything. That's just terrible. John Goodman's very funny. Again, saying I look like Newman or John Goodman or Chris Farley is we're all overweight. I don't look anything like them. Tommy Boy is easily one of the 10 worst movies I've ever seen. Easy. It's probably top 5 of worst movies. Yay, Finegold. Right, Chris Farley was good. I could do that. I would be good at that too. Although, again, everybody's dead. Patrick Swayze's dead. Chris Farley's dead. I went to 2 different colleges. I am an artist, ad artist. I think you should change your handle to I am ADD artist. I think that's more relevant than your actual name. Anyway, I went to clown college and I went to barber college. Dopey Mutt subscribed. Good, good. What opponent would you like to have in chess boxing? I don't know. I guess a small woman who's low rated. That sounds good. I mean, I don't want to box with a woman because that's silly. I guess Hikaru would make sense because we want the most views. And problem with Magnus is he would beat me at boxing and at chess. So we got to find something where I have a chance. At chess, I don't have a chance against Hikaru, but if I can last 15 moves, then I could try to knock him out. Levy, I guess people would like that. No, definitely me and Levy or me and Hikaru. Me and Levy are similar in chess strength more than me and Hikaru are. And he probably has boxing skills because he learned boxing. And I outweigh him by 120 pounds. So the truth hurts. Danny Wrench would be good. I'd have to lose some more weight first. I have to get down to my goal weight. Is it possible Chespe is Hikaru's mom? No, it is not. We know who Chespe is. It's not Hikaru's mom. I know who Hikaru's mom is, too. Geary? Well, I mean, Geary can't box, but he's way better than me at chess. That's just silly. He'd be running away from me and I would be running away from him in the chess. I mean, that's not fun. Ginger GM would be good. That would get a lot of viewers too. But I think he's boxed before. I think he's like practiced. So that's not fair. Now, Yasser's in his 60s. He doesn't want to box anybody. Yeah, betting all your money on me in a chess boxing match is a bad idea. I could get tired after 20 seconds, and then that's it. We have super industrial safety bars installed by the toilet. Super industrial. Somebody hit Kasparov with a chessboard when he was in Russia like 20 years ago. Big money, no whammy, stop. $9.99 from Well Hung Rook. Yeah, I want to thank Xenoid again. Yesterday he donated $99.99. That's my favorite donation. That's even better than $999.99 because inside me a little bit, I feel bad if somebody gave that much money. Like $99.99, I'm sure he can afford that. Otherwise, he wouldn't donate it. $999.99 sounds like you stole your mom's credit card or something. It scares me, those kind of donations. Man, Shabalov would beat me in chess and boxing. Kaidanov I have a chance against because Kaidanov's in his 60s. Kaidanov would never box with anybody, ever. What about Gada? Gada would beat me at boxing and at chess. So that would be bad. I would be cheating, it's true. Yeah, also, I want to talk about Gada a little. So when you're old like me and Yasser, you remember when people were good, and if they're not good now, then the people who are here now, they're like, what? So like, if you ask somebody on the chat who's in their teens or 20s, which is probably half the chat, and you start talking about the greatest basketball players, their top 10 are going to be people from the last 10 years and Michael Jordan. So they'll just start naming people who are playing now. If you talk to old people like me, then I'll say people from the 60s and 70s and people now, because, And so one thing I want to point out based on that illustration is Gada Kamsky was really, 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 really good. And by really, really, really good, like, as far as like world ranking, if you took Gada's best 10 years and Hikaru's best 10 years, it's Gada. It's Gada for sure. I mean, Gada and Fabi for their best 10 years probably have similar world rankings. Gada was top 5 in the world forever. And he won U.S. championships that were like 25 years apart. He won when he was like 17, then he won when he was in his 40s. Because Gada was really good. Now Gada is like, he's good, but he's not top 10 in the world. He's not top 20 in the world. He's not top 30 in the world. But in his prime, he was top 5 in the world for a long time, and possibly 2 or 3. Possibly. And now that he's in his mid-40s and doesn't play in Super GM tournaments, and he streams and he complains, you guys just like think like he's old guy, he's no good. But yeah, he's good. I only know Jordan. Hello. No, I couldn't hit Wesley, so I wouldn't hit him. I feel bad about hitting him. Gotham Chess and Hikaru, we would hit each other and enjoy it. But no, I'm not hitting Wesley, so that'd be like hitting Fabi. I'm not hitting Fabi. There's people I won't hit. Yeah, Wesley's too wholesome. All right, let's play chess. Let's play chess. Bum, 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 bum. What country is this? Uzbekistan? Oh, Saudi Arabia. I was close, except for one thing. I finished one of my Chessable chapters today on the Semi-Slavic note boom for beginners, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's a complete repertoire for white, so I have to cover everything. Finegold 200 bits. Yay. Is the Uzbekistan flag green? Because I thought it was Uzbekistan when it was Saudi Arabia. The only thing that makes any sense for me not being a complete idiot is that Uzbekistan flag is green. If it's not, then I'm just an idiot. I mean, I'm an idiot anyway, but not for that reason. For different reasons. This is terrible. If I make it red, it's like a different shade of red. Terrible. That looks a little better. I think when I set my course out, it was to be for people rated like 0 to 1,000. And now I'm thinking it's for people rated 0 to like 1550. A lot of it is good content that a 1500 player would get a lot from. But when I talk about stuff, I talk about it in an easy way to digest so you don't have to be 3,500 to understand what I'm saying. But it's basically white plays d4, and it's a repertoire against everything after d4. Every move black can make ever for the opening is going to be covered in my thing, so it's going to take a few months. The Semi-Slav Noteboom chapter was the longest. The shortest one was the Chigorin chapter. This guy's not as bad as he plays. Yeah, his moves all make sense. I don't like that. What about me? What about my moves? Man, I wanted to play c5, but now I want to play c6 and be safe. I guess I have to risk it to get the biscuit. Threatening the explosive c4. I'm battling viewers. This guy's playing way better than his rating. He's a 676 minimum. Minimum. I don't know. Here? Center looks good. C4 is explosive. What? Earning his rating. Man, if that's not the horizon effect, then what is? That's the definition of the horizon effect. Okay, we need 40 subs so we can get to 1,100. We need 39 subs. Repeat, 39 subs. Thanks, VZDJ88, for the sub. Yeah, the horizon effect is something that was an issue when computers first started playing chess in the 70s and the early 80s, but mainly in the 70s. And so the computers then could only see like 3-ply, let's say, instead of now they see 70-ply. And when they saw 3-ply, or 2-ply, if they saw that a piece was attacked and trapped, then if they saw a way to lose material until the horizon didn't show them they're losing a piece. So for example, if you can see 1.5 moves ahead and there's a passed pawn here and there's a king here, and you're wondering, I push and he goes here, and I push and he goes here. If you can see 3-ply or 4-ply ahead, you don't know if the pawn's going to queen. You're a human, so you can just say, okay, this pawn's going to queen. You know, I mean, you just know. Or you could calculate it. But they could never calculate more than whatever the limit of their computation speed was. So they would give up material to avoid giving up more material. Because when I say avoid, it didn't avoid it, but it put it past their horizon. They didn't know they were still losing the knight that was trapped because they can't see that far. So they would give up, like let's say a rook is hanging, and they're going to lose the rook no matter what they do, but they can give up a piece with check. Then you take the piece, and then they're like, oh, my rook is hanging again. So they give up another piece. Then you take it, they're like, oh, my rook is hanging. So they give up a pawn, and they go, and that way they don't lose their rook. They do lose their rook, but they don't know they're going to lose their rook. And this problem doesn't exist anymore because computers see further ahead than we do. But in the 70s, if you wanted to buy a computer to store, like one that you can move the pieces on, they played like, 700 strength because they made legal moves and they could see one move ahead or maybe two. And by two, I mean one for you, one for them. That's what I mean by two. And they couldn't see anything like if there was some kind of forced mate that was all checks, they can't see it. It's too far ahead. They can't do it. And so the horizon effect in reference to this game was my opponent's rook is attacked on d3, and he didn't want to lose his rook, so he gave up his bishop, because then you don't lose your rook. I mean, he could have just moved his rook away. And then he moved his rook away. So that was a strange move. And then this wins more material, so forth. Yeah, it's funny, like, in the 70s, in this position, they have the supercomputers, which we didn't have access to. But microcomputers couldn't see rook d1, bishop d5, queen moves, bishop takes rook. That's too many moves. They can't see that far ahead. They can't do it. And that's a funny problem because you don't think that way. You think that's a skewer, so I'm going to win a rook. And they just calculate one move at a time, and then they're done at some point, and then that's the evaluation. So there's nothing you can do here, but a computer wouldn't see that this move runs into this trick. which is a silly thing to say, you know, with today's computers. Things are different now. I mean, that was 45 years ago when computers weren't very good. And if you had a pass pawn and an ending, it would let you queen it because it didn't see it was going to queen because it would have to look 5 moves ahead for each side. It can't do that. So when the pawn got here, it's like, oh, you're going to queen next move. I can't stop it. But before that, it didn't know that. So, you know, things didn't work out well for some of the computers. It's Pat. See, I know old people stuff because I'm old. Still theory. This looks like the famous game Nimzovich, son bitch. Still theory. It's the famous game Will versus I Am. Black was an I Am. Yeah, Blitz is fun when it's unrated. You can just play any move you want and it's fun. I literally don't care if the moves are good, although I figuratively do. I could lose my queen, but that's good content, so tough call. So how you guys doing? Anybody doing good? No? I had a great day. Go Internet Hillbillies. What about Craig Hilby? Uh-oh, looks scary. It might not be scary, but it looks scary. That's more important than actually being scary. Hey, he wasn't scared at all. Dang. He ignored everything I've ever wanted to do in my life. Move it on up to the king's side. Finally gonna make him resign. Stop the game. It's too exciting. All my pieces are on the right squares, so I don't know what to do. I can't improve any of them. What a terrible debacle this is. All right, we'll keep coming. Not sure what it does, but, you know, it's scary. All right, coffee's done. Time for some Perrier. How would you rank rapid, blitz, and bullets? I need more information. Are you a banana splits fan? Never heard of it. So I guess not. Never play F3. Rawr. Mad. Okay, now how do I refute it? I'm going to play G3, but it looks stupid. B5 seems like it's an irrelevant move. Let's do that. Should gain some time on the clock. Just to get him off of this. I don't worry about my rook. Try to play chess here. Hooray, a perfect game. 2 mistakes, 4 blunders, 1 missed win. Sounds good. In only 26 moves, I made 7 terrible moves. Hooray! What's the biggest assumption beginners make that hurts their improvement? Well, one of them is that they don't like losing, but you have to play thousands of games and lose. And the other is they think they should study an opening, or they should play openings that super grandmasters play. You shouldn't do any of that. Don't do anything. $26.44 makes me like #1 in my house. How do you study strong games and why? What? Usually I use my chess computer to do it. Okay, that's wrong. Man, if this guy was brought up in Alabama and his parents weren't married when they conceived him, he could be alabastard. Some people just don't want to play me. He probably fell asleep. Yeah, he's in Egypt, so it's ass in the morning. Was it 4:30 is my guess. Hey Siri, what time is it in Egypt?
It's 4:30.
4:30. Nice. It says the game will auto abort and nothing's happened. Yay, aborted. I abort you, you abort me. We're a liberal state in the USA. Otherwise, no abortions allowed. I think that's how the Barney song goes. I never play G6 anymore. Let's play G6. I used to only play G6. Smith's Law variation in RL nowadays. What? What happened? Oh. I think that explains my thought process. I can't explain it any better. There's the pretzel variation in Dutch defense named after Neumann von Pretzel. And I'm not making that up. Everything I said was true. Which is hard to believe. Even I don't believe it. But I know it's true. Go Neumann von Pretzel. Man, I wish my name was Neumann von Pretzel. That'd be awesome. He's coming to get me. I can't really argue. I guess I'll never play F6. And I never did. How do you know so much theory? It's easy. I just say that everything is still theory. And then I know all the theory. Also, I'm incredibly old, so I've seen everything before. It's like Bill Murray in Groundhog Day. Maybe God is just old, so he knows everything. Exactly. Also, I don't know very much. That's the other thing. What happened? I was busy saying we. And then somebody said no. And then somebody said peut-être. And I was like, what? And that's like 1.5 jokes. C'est une blague. Et maintenant, je prends comme ça et là. C'est bon pour noir. I don't know what rankdle is, so I guess not. I mean, I should always sack the exchange, but this move seems superior somehow. I'll just say it was a mouse slip. I meant to sack the exchange, but I stopped. I've never played that game, Sam J 1999. My opponent just chatted in the chat, no justice, no pieces. Yeah. He didn't really do that, but it sounded good. Just take the top off. I don't have mate. Let's see, G5, King H5. Check there, check there. Huh. One can go check, and then check, and then check, and then mate. We could play King H3, but he'll probably play King G5, or he'll resign. Yeah, there we go. Let's see more likely. Jay plays Mew 3. Thinking's not your strong suit. No thinking. It says 0 missed wins, 0 blunders, 0 mistakes. Yay, Sapu Bob gave 5 subs. Good, good. Man, F6 won the game for me. Then I started taking everything. Go, Sapu Bob. If I miss mate in 1 in your dreams, you better wake up and apologize. Although I do miss mate in 1 a lot. That's one of my favorite mates to miss. What's this guy, getting his engine going? I hope so. Otherwise, I'll win too easily. Captain Luke 25 subscribed. Use the forks. Go, Luke. Oh, yeah, you were the guy that said hi at the Symphony. Your name was... Don't tell me. I can't remember your name. It was an easy name to remember, too. Or I give up. No, I didn't say hi. Oh, somebody at the Symphony recognized me and said hi. I thought it was you, but it's somebody else. Yeah, we were at the Symphony about 4 weeks ago, something like that. I think it was 3 weeks ago. It was a Thursday night. We saw Shostakovich and Prokofiev. Yeah, that cello player was amazing. The guy that got to play the cello in the Prokofiev piece. I have traveled the world with chess. That is correct. I traveled the chessboard with arrows. These long arrows, that's scary. I don't like that. Oh, thank you. I don't know how you'll pay us, but yeah, thanks. I think our tickets were like $54 each, something like that. We liked our seats a lot. We were orchestra right, or I guess the state auditorium right, and we were in row H, I think. Put it in H. Yeah, you should come say hi when you see me there, or before. Thanks, Sapu Bob. I play there? What? Oh, you play at the Symphony? Solid. What instrument do you play? Thanks, Finegold. Oboe? You played the oboe and you saw me at the Symphony? How'd you see me at the Symphony if you played the oboe? Those guys were in the back, weren't they? You even see people in the audience? You must have seen me walking around before or something. I have an ex-girlfriend from many years ago who's a professional viola player. She plays in movies and TV shows, and she plays for the New Century Chamber Orchestra in San Francisco. She lives in Sacramento, and she flies to LA a lot for the, movies and TV. And she drives to San Francisco when in the San Francisco area. They play 4 different venues. He's got 94. There's like no threat, but I'm still scared. I should take this and stop being a baby my whole life. Let's just take it. What? See, let me tell you why Queen G3 is bad. It's not bad because he missed Queen takes G3. That's fine to miss Queen takes G3. You didn't see it. Here's why it's bad. I took his piece on H5, and he thought Queen G3 check was at least a perpetual. So he should think, if I'm down a rook, Why is Grandmaster Finegold letting me perpetual him? Maybe I'm missing something. As opposed to just missing queen takes queen, which is fine. But he should think, why would he let me do that? Let me look further. Instead, he's like, queen g3, gotcha, bitch. I wouldn't take on h5 if queen g3 check was at least a perp. I've never been so insulted. I can't understand the chat anymore. Okay, chat's too confusing. Time to play the guy who I always think is Logan. Gotta save those valuable seconds in 5 minutes. Hey, can you send me or Karen a private message so we have your information in case we want to go to the Symphony? We demand free tickets for no reason. Or you can email me or Karen, or you can send it by balloon, a spy balloon. Also good. Whatever you want to do. Or you could message me on Twitter. Yeah. I'm the most laid-back streamer you've ever seen? Me? What? Am I getting punked? Laid back? God damn. What are those streamers doing? Like, is that what they're doing? Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know what to do. I like where everything is. I don't want to move anything. Could play c5 for kicks. I'll just play here. I don't know. It's probably not even good there. And also, if you're still here, I was friends with a guy who played cello in the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. He was their cello player for 40 years. God damn. And he was like 6'6". He looked like Herman Munster. He actually did look like him. And his name was John Thurman, and he was 1600 at chess. So I knew him at chess tournaments, and he would always have his cello with him. And I've seen him play, too. Cello, not chess. Let's see. I don't know. Here? All right. You can do a lecture on the Czech Benoni. It's possible. Anything's possible. Yeah, the Atlanta Symphony I read was pretty good. When I lived in St. Louis, I saw the Symphony a couple times. I'm guessing the Atlanta Symphony is more highly rated, but St. Louis is highly rated too. But I think Atlanta is better. But you know more than I do. That cello player was amazing. The guy who did Prokofiev, man. The guy who soloed? God damn, that guy was great. Frankly, he was great. Captain Luke, 25, gifted a sub. Use the force. Wait, what about this pawn? He didn't want that pawn? No, I don't know which way to take it. Terrible. I guess this is the right move. No, I should have done the other way. I mean, I don't know, I'm kidding. Probably should have done the other way. Two bishops, what else? And an extra pawn. That's what else. Jaden, stop challenging me 5-minute rated. It has to be unrated. Let's see. They both win. And then queen takes is terrible. Which one do I like better? I don't know. Huh. I wish I was better at chess. I know which way is better. I don't know why I like this way better. I think that's worse. I just like it better. I think this is better. I gotta play the better move, even if I don't like it. The important thing is I lose on time. I'm just waiting for bishop here, check, queen takes d4, resigns. Yeah, there we go. It wasn't check, but I was gonna play f4 to make it check so that I could take it. Because I figure after f4 he'll definitely do it. Always predict your opponent's blunders. The sound was great. Everything was great at the Symphony. Those guys are the best, even if they're not. They still are. No, somebody in the Symphony is watching the chat, watching the stream now. He plays oboe in the Symphony. We're just talking about it. He's saying he has free ticks. Yeah, and one of my ex-girlfriend's friends, the one who plays the viola, her friend played in the St. Louis Symphony. She played the violin. So I would get free tickets from her sometimes. So I know some symphony players, which is good. Let's see, if I take this, it's spectacular. Stupid, but spectacular. Always repeat. We need 32 subs. Who's going to give 32 subs? I know I'm not. I'd give 5 or something. Let's give 5. Let's get to 32 subs, guys. I'll give 5. I want to get to 1,100 subs. All right, here's 5 random subs for you guys. Lawful Waffle is referencing Seinfeld. This time I'm looking for it, though. I told her I had hand, and she said you're gonna need it. So that was the end of it. 38 seconds, no. But I have hand. Yay, thanks GM Benjamin Finegold for 5 subs. This looks like the game God versus Damn. All right, make a marker for that position. You hear me talking, hillbilly boy? I ain't through with you by damn sight. I'm going to get medieval on your ass. Good game, sir. Two bishops, what else? I mated in a very similar way Emery Tate at the 2008, sorry, 8? Or 2009. Ooh, I don't know. It was 8 or 9. Hold on. Carry the 1. No, it was 2009. At the U.S. Open in Indianapolis. I had his rook pinned. I was black. And then I mated him this way with his rook pinned. This is a slow game, too. Yeah, it was 2009. I have whispers blocked to strangers? Really? I could send you a careless whisper. Okay, that whisper didn't work too well. I'm good at like doing stuff on the internet. You have blocked whispers from strangers. By sending a whisper, you will allow them to whisper for 48 hours. What? I don't know. I didn't know I had whispers blocked, but that's good that I do. Okay, back to whatever it is I was doing. Okay, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. All you have to do is challenge me 3-minute or 5-minute unrated. And instead it's like 5-5 rated and game in 7 years and, you know, whatever. Some other jokes I don't know about. Also, I'm very laid back. Laid back stream. Okay, my move. It's the Finegold defense. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, I wrote a book 23 years ago on this position. I co-authored it. My name was on the cover. It's the Finegold defense. What if I lose? It's embarrassing. What do you do, bishop here? I think I'm supposed to go here. I have to remember what I wrote 23 and 24 years ago. So give me a second. I don't think we mentioned that move. So the problem with bishop b7 is bishop e3, and I can't play queen b8 or queen b7. I guess I should castle. Do I go to b7 or b8? I think b7. I could go to b8, then play bishop b7. I think I'm going to go to b8 and then play bishop b7. I'm not sure which is better. I guess they're both good. Who would have thought I would co-author a book? Crazy. If you're challenging me, make sure it's unrated, not rated. We could sack a piece. Will he dare to sack a piece? Dare. Blazing Saddles. Thanks, Holmesy123. Damn, Holmes. Good job. No, not 3-2. No. 5 minute or 3 minute. You guys only have one job. Challenge me 3 minute or 5 minute unrated. And half of you can't do it. Man, all my Perrier and coffee's gone. Although I do have a million Perrier in this fridge. Yay, he sacked a piece. Normally he would get 2 pawns for it, but he already sacked a pawn. So he has 1 pawn for a piece. And nothing to show for it. Frankly, terrible. He's 2,000? Oh, Canadian 2,000. Oh. With the exchange rate, that's 1276.2. Oh, 0.3, I'm sorry. Okay, we need 25 subs. I donated 5 subs. So, come on, people. There's 400 of you. You can do it. You can each give 1 sub, even if you can't. We're trying to get to 1,100 before the stream ends. Let's see, what does this say? Incoming, no. Whoa, I accidentally am playing somebody else. I made a blunder there. Darn. How am I playing 2 games? I don't see the other game. Okay, I aborted that game. Am I even playing the other game anymore? Did my opponent resign? Because I can't find the... Oh, here's the other game. I couldn't find the other game. I'm smart. Sorry, challenge me again, Nate. I was deleting a challenge from somebody who challenged the wrong time control, and somehow I accepted yours. Thanks, Squirrel Brained. Hey, a hype train is close. Go hype train. Yeah, I shouldn't do that. I live in Georgia. They don't allow abortions usually. So I got to watch it when I do stuff like that. Get in trouble. Go Gadam, GG, Adam Chess. GG. The hype train is close. Go hype train. We need 25 more subs to get to 1,100. Man, this guy's getting compensation. I get so confused during the game. I'm an old man, I'm confused. No! Keep feeling compensation. Checkmate looming, position so strong. Keep feeling compensation. But my knight's really good on e5. So I gotta like that. That's what we call a good night and good luck. Queen b7 is correct. But I give bishop e3 before rook c1 castles. I don't think we talk about rook a c1 castles, bishop e3. Although it was 23 years ago, so maybe we do. It's Raj. Hey, Raj. All right, we need one sub in the next minute to get the train started. Then we need 25 subs because I like 25 subs. Let's see. Bishop takes, resigns. Damn. I could play queen h5, putting in an h. There's a 0% chance he'll see that because he thinks I'm defending my bishop. So he doesn't see I'm attacking his rook. Even if he's watching the stream, he doesn't see it. It doesn't matter. It's weird, right? You'd think he's watching the stream and I'm saying this so he'll see it. What? I can't believe I gave it away like that. Give it away now. So I go here. Oh no, I'm not threatening this rook. Darn. Let's see, how's my time? It's pretty good. Keep attacking his rook. Sometimes these teachable moments don't happen. I take you, you take me. You're Canadian, so you like Looney and Toonies. Da 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 da. Won't you say I'm a piece up too? And you will know my name is the Lord when I play knight f3 check. First played in the game, God versus... Damn! How did you see that? I was a grandmaster when this guy was sucking at his mother's teat. He'll probably take this, missing this. Yep. Oh, there's a pawn here. I thought that was pinned. All right, time to win on time. I thought I was pinning him. That was funny. I would have won on the board anyway. C'est pas différence. Man, I know when to blunder. My opponent has 5 seconds left. How do you marker? You type exclam marker and then something. What's going on? Oh, why is everybody aborting against me? Boo. I guess I'm pro-abortion, so I guess it's okay. Why does it say abort in 0 and then it goes another 30 seconds? All right, I'll abort. Oh, I was about to abort, but it did it on its own. Nobody gets to see the challenge list. Otherwise, you'll complain. 2 abortions in a row? Damn. All right. Next abortion. Performing abortions all day here. Yay, 200. Fax me the list. I'll do it. It's the reversed Berlin. No, I don't play 400s. This guy's 384. I wouldn't play a 400. This is the limit for me. Man, it's a British 400. God damn. Or 384. This guy's only slightly worse than Simon Williams. Oh, snap. I'm just playing anybody. They don't have to be a subscriber. Just viewers. Yay, Skyline 4 Ward subscribed. It's time for a train. Maybe it's Skyline Award and it's like an A. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Yay, MaxXM subscribed. Hooray! Now we're getting close to our 1,600, things. Proving his rating. 1,600, or wait, how many subs? 1,100? I don't remember. We're getting close to some number. I guess it's 1,100. I guess I'll get a Perrier. Yeah, as soon as the Perrier are gone, I'm done with them. We have about 18 more in the house. So it'll be gone in like 5 days. Then it'll be Perrier. Might as well throw these out while I'm at it. What? I heard a move. Come on, hype train. Let's go, hype train. Let's go, hype train. Let's see. Rick G1? Indeed. Go, hype train. Hooray, I won by checkmate. How many blunders did I make? One blunder, one mistake. All right, who was I supposed to play? I don't. Oh, there it is, Nate Shadow. Yeah, I deleted him. I aborted him. Come on, hype train. We need like 20 more subs. Come on, people. Do as you're told. There you go. Welch's grape juice did it. Did as he was told. Let's see. These are the book moves. I'll just play the one that he knows, and then he'll know more theory than me. That sounds good. I knew theory in this position for both sides 25 years ago. I was playing white and black in the 4-pawn attack 30 years ago, 35 years ago, but I don't remember now. Now I got Vishwa nothing. Go, hype train. Play me. Two bishops soon. Vatos. Yay, 1,000 bits. Thanks, Murky Grace. You're the best. Thanks for the 1,000 bits. That's a big donation. That's like 2 subs or 3 subs. I don't know. I'll have to ask my Subway representative what it is. I'll have to go to prison and find out from Jared what it is. So many people are challenging me. I'm scared. Come on, hype train. I mean, Jared might be out now. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm not his mom. Finegold gifted a sub to Murky Grace. Now he's a sub. It was looking murky there for a second. See, he's threatening here, threatening here. Oh no. Should I put it in H? This looks safer than H2. Man, I have like 25 challenges. I've never had this many challenges ever. It's crazy like Fox News. Scared. Come on, hype train. You can do it. Whoa, what happened? I thought I clicked this. Okay, I just don't know how to click. I guess I can go here. Let's go, hype train. Let's see, E5, rar. All right, G4, rar. Stop the game, it's too exciting. Yes, Rubinstein would have beaten Lasker for a world championship title when Lasker was old. Rubinstein was better than Lasker when Lasker was in his 50s. Correct. I met Rubinstein's son when I lived in Belgium, Sammy Rubinstein. He died a few years ago, but when I was in Belgium, he was alive. Rubinstein! I want to play E5, but it's all these moves seem bad. I don't get it. Something should be good. Knight here? Come on, the hype train's dying, guys. We need 11% more. All right, I guess I'll go here and then F5 and see if that works. It doesn't work, but you know, it might work. Theory and practice are the same in theory, but not in practice. Yeah, I met Sammy Rubinstein. Not Akiba Rubinstein. I met his son, Sammy. And when I say his son, he was in his 70s because, you know, Rubinstein would have been 110. So. Also, I saw Edward Lasker at Montreal 79. He was 90 years old. He died, I think, the next year. But I saw him. Most of you guys haven't seen Edward Lasker, and at least half of you haven't heard of him. Man, we couldn't get good on the train? Boo, boo. Booing the audience. Stop challenging me the wrong time control. 5-minute or 3-minute unrated. See, the reason you play E5 instead of F5 immediately is it stops knight E5. Now here it doesn't work, but if he doesn't find out why, then it'll work. So, you know, give myself a chance. I've never met Fischer, but my dad's played Fischer. Yeah, that's the reason why my moves are all bad, because he goes here and then knight E4. You know, what are you going to do? Oh, he played knight F6 instead of knight E5. All right. That's also possible. I am possible. Defend my rook. Yeah, I guess that's good what he did. Yeah, now my rook on A2 can come into the game a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Pillsbury probably could have beaten Lasker also, would be my guess. I'm accepting friend requests, so give me a second. Okay, now when you do queen here, let's see, I take. I'm coming to get him. It doesn't work as if I trade everything on f6, he has rook here check, winning my bishop. But, you know, if he doesn't see that, he'll be scared and won't move and his flag will fall. So. No! Let's see, I go here, attacking it even more, I guess. Yeah, you're winning the whole game, but you play a little slow there. Oh, this says it's equal. Wow. 1 mistake, 0 blunders. Doesn't sound like me. Or I'll use the restroom and then I'll come back. But I want to see somebody donate 25 subs before I get back. Ow. And don't forget it. Maybe I won't come back. That'd be funny. Fall down the stairs. Can't come back. Bleeding to death on the carpet. And you will know my name is the Lord. Let's see, what did I miss? Nothing. Okay, back to whatever it is I was doing. 980. All right, your turn, Johnny boy. More auto aborting. Ooh, period. Yay, Lancer Ulysses subscribed. Thanks for the sub. And Vrybot rated with a party of 1. Yay, go Vrybot. And my opponent's aborted. Man, truth hurts. All right, next. Yours, so next. Yay, Token Yoshi gifted 5 subs. Hooray, go Yoshi. Is it Texas or Costa Rica? Chile, not Costa Rica, Chile. Damn. They were mad at me when I went there. I got a Chile reception. Yeah, they were mad when I was in Chile. I kept asking, where's Carmen Santiago? Is that joke apt? I don't know. No, he's going to win my queen and stuff. Damn. I can't play G6 there. Terrible. Oh, well. I was losing before this guy was born. So it doesn't matter. Yay, thanks for the support, guys. We're getting close to 1,100 subs. Somebody do exclam stats. Where's tensor extension? You came to Chile? I did not. Ooh, we're only 17 subs away. No, it's some sacrifice that might work. It might not work, but it might. All right, let's see. If I play rook b8, he takes this. All right, so I got to play either bishop d7 or bishop d7. I'll pick bishop d7. Ah, then he plays queen f3. Damn. I could play this. And then after bishop c6, go back. I guess I have to do that. Dang, otherwise bishop d7, queen f3 is winning. All right. Truth hurts. You're waiting your turn? Yeah, I see you in the list. Man, that's pretty far down the list. You should complain more. Still theory. It's my game with this guy. Always retreat. When есть блядь, слонжисем. Хорошо. Ладья один. Ладья один. Блядь. Let's see here. Godverdomme. I guess. That's like swearing in two languages. Play more aggressive. Why can't we be friends? All right, I just accepted some friend requests. I have 55 seconds left. Is this a 3-minute game or a 5-minute game? Let me see. Oh, and you're offering draws. Oh, it's a 3-minute game. Is it rated? Oh, unrated. Okay. You've offered me several draws that I missed, so that's good. All right, time for my opponent to earn his rating. I didn't go here. I couldn't believe my opponent would make such a mistake. Yay, I won with 1.9 seconds. A perfect game. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. Or 4 mistakes, 4 blunders. What else? And in the end, all zeros. A perfect game. Hooray for Ben. Did you meet Milan Vukcevic? I did not. He was slightly before my time. Very slightly. Chess coach Andras is rating with a party of 41. Yay, let's give him shouts out. Everybody give him a shout out. Come on, people. People. Yay, there we go. Cheers, chess coach. Say what? I think queen h4 wins a piece. That's the only move that wins a piece is queen h4. It looks like I have so many tricks. That's my only trick. Oh, well, I guess winning a piece is winning a piece. I'm mad there's not more ways to win a piece. Rawr, mad. It's so passive. Wow, he can't save his queen and stop mate. I didn't know that. But there's no move that does that. That's incredible. Dismia0 subscribed. Good, good. Do you visualize the board pieces in 2D or 3D when you play? What? I don't know. I win. Hooray. I'm threatening this, and no move stops them both. That's crazy like Fox News. Always play F3. Three extra pawns. What else? Ah! I was pre-moving instead of defending this pawn. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can still do it. Okay, I thought I couldn't do it anymore. I can't count. I was trying to set up this. I thought I messed it up, but I didn't. Man, I'm so dumb. Man, that takes me so long every goddamn time. I figured it out when I had my 1 minute think. I figured out how to do it. Jesus. Do a thing, a marker. Thanks, Tensor Extension. All right, time for subs. Man, I always have trouble doing that. I got to get lessons from whatever his name is, Amon Hambleton. Yay, Brand Jays. Thanks for the sub. Every time I do it, it's difficult. I have a lot of trouble doing that. Yeah, I'm the worst. How do you get past 1400? You get your rating to 1401. Man, a lot of abortions today. Terrible. We try to avoid playing people twice because people want to play. So if you already played me, don't challenge me. Normally I don't care, but there's so many people that are challenging me. Try to get everybody in. That's what she said. This pawn structure looks illegal. I think it's illegal. Okay, this one looks legal. The other one didn't. Wow, e4 with his king on e1. No respect. Now he should castle queenside because the crowd demands it. Yay, castle queenside. A crowd pleaser, to be sure. Probably the best move, too. Little X-ray action. Confusing the audience. What'd he do? Queen e3. Now he should castle. Go castle. Text my rook, text my queen. Perfect. Man, I was losing that game and worse. Terrible. He'll play bishop here, he won't take. Yeah, they never take it. Whenever they play there, I go here. Because their plan is to go here. So they never take. It's just funny, that's all. There's some psychology nobody can understand. Especially me. Play bishop c7. All heckle break. Oh, my rook's defended. Oh, then don't play that. That's terrible. Still theory. It's my game against this guy. Yeah, stop playing so good, Ford Todd. I'm trying to win. He should have castled because it's spectacular. Then it's even legal. I'm not even kidding. Then he's threatening my rook and queen f7. Then I would play rook here to defend both. But it's spectacular to castle. That would have been the greatest move ever played in chess history. But he didn't do it. Also, like 10% of you think it's illegal. So that's why it's funny. Yeah, here you should castle. It's not because it's a good move. It's the fact that it's legal. You should definitely do it. Yeah, he's 796. There's no way he'll take it. Should you get Leech as gold? I don't know what that is. Sure, why not? Got to get something. Ah! Too many things attacked. I'd be a super GM if I was 400 points better. Oh, snap. Truth hurts. Mm-hmm. It's my one day of the year to be fancy. And some entrepreneurs and their dates rented the whole restaurant. Damn. Can't believe that happened to me. Mm-hmm. Knight D5. What are you, 790? Oh. It was a mouse slip. A mouse slip, I tells you. I didn't think he'd take it. That's why I did it. You wore a tie today. All right. My opponent does have the two bishops, but so do I. Can somebody type in exclam stat so we can see how close we are? It looks like we're not going to do it today. We tried and we failed miserably. They're 15 subs away. Yay, it's a pretty mate. You got a purty mouth. Two knights and bishop checkmate. What else? Also, it's a fork. Fork mate. Nice farty party. May the forks be with you. Thanks to Bears9876 for gifting a sub. To Bears. 3 rooks, what else? Still theory. Thanks for the 2 bits. Wounded Knee, South Dakota. All right. Thanks, Craft Single Square. Do you know Joshua Ruiz Castillo? I mean, I've heard of him, but we haven't met, I don't think. I wonder what Karen's doing. If she's playing poker or sleeping or in one of her classes. That's funny. All right. It's interesting emails. Not too interesting. One of them was. Okay, that's the wrong time control. What's our dog barking at? There's nothing going on outside. It could be the neighbors are coming home and they see the car. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Looks like I have more friend requests. Why can't we be friends? No, I can't play 10-minute. Also, we already played. Try to play new people. Trying is the first step to failure. Whose turn is it? I think I have enough space. Never play f6. Okay. This reminds me of the famous game, Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away, Give It Away versus Now. Are you a professor? Yeah, I'm something. Hey, 1,000 viewers. Hi, viewers. We're trying to get to 1,100 subs this stream, and we're at like 1086. Queen D7. God damn. Well, I don't know what the best move is. And it's probably not this, but I'm castling because it's funny. I mean, it's a funny move, so. What move number is this? 31. That's pretty late to castle. Yay, Swarthog 50. Even better than a Sweat Hog. Let's see, this is check, but I go here. So, c'est pas différence. Oh. Never play f6. Oh, wait, I'm white, so I can play f6. Man, I haven't seen a beating like this since earlier today, since Karen's not here. Why can't we be friends? I don't want to promote one of my pawns. Can somebody do what do you call it? Marker. Those pawns are too strong. Let's get rid of his counterplay. Yeah, that's good. Cut out some of the counterplay. I don't watch Jeopardy. No, I've never been a big fan of it, but you know, it's okay. I've watched it, but not recently. I was trying to under promote to a knight with mate, so I figured out how to do it when I was taking that think there. I could have made a bishop and then a queen, but that's dumb. Yeah, it looks a lot better when the pawns were here. Terrible. $900 viewers. What else? That's the wrong time control. Let Go Heat 3055 subscribe. Thank you. Come on, let's get to 1,100 subs. I already gave 5. That's all I can afford. I can't support this guy who does this stream. Terrible. Man, his position went down under quickly. Not quickly down under, but quickly down under quickly. Whatever. Complicated joke. Come on, we need 12 subs. Let's get 12 subs. Is it easier to win at Jeopardy or become a GM? Well, there's about 1,700 GMs in the world. And I'm guessing since Jeopardy started in the 70s, there's been thousands of Jeopardy winners. So I hope that answers your question. Probably doesn't, but you know. I mean, Jeopardy has a champion every game. So chances are 1 out of 3. President of the United States, that's pretty hard. There's in several hundred years, by several I mean 2, there's been, 45 different people have been presidents. So, it's tough. Tough to become president. Now, president and GM, that would be something. No, 45. Don't correct me when you're wrong. Don't spell quinoa wrong. Yeah, I said 45 different people. They count Cleveland twice. He's still the same person. Yay, 2,400 viewers. What else? We need 12 subs. I won't play until we get 12 subs. Biden is the 46th president, but that's not what I said. I said 45 different people have been president. And then I corrected your mistake. Come on. What's wrong with you? And then I explained why there's 45. And then you just say, like, well, Biden's the 46th president. Jesus Christ. Also, you guys don't count the presidents before Washington from the, Continental Congress and stuff. Come on. GUICGD subscribe. Thank you. Let's see. I will give 12 subs when? If you play me. Oh, you're not challenging me. If you challenge me, I'll play you. Look, I'm pretty proud that I gave Rosie Perez elocution lessons. That's not something to be proud of. What you talking about? She speak okay and everything. Looking great with that black shirt. Thank you. I am waiting. What are you waiting for? You're not challenging me. Hey, chess with Ovi. Go chess with Ovi. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Looking good. Yeah, 243.2. I'm on a new diet too, one that's easier and loses weight and stuff. Easier to follow. Complicated. Allegedly, I'm challenging you. Is your name the same here or is it a different name? I got 4 people challenging me, if you can call them people. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Ovi? You lost 20 pounds yet? You bastard. I'm at 196. What'd you start the year at? Was it 218? I forgot. Lost 22? It was 218. What? I was right. God damn. Yeah, I've lost whatever 257.8 take away 243.2 is. 14.6. Mm-hmm. And I got a million people challenging me. Who was the guy who was crying before that I wasn't playing him? I mean, it was everybody. He lied about how many subs he's going to give. A Holmesy. Okay, there you are. All right. I'll call your bluff. But I don't expect you to give any subs. Most people on my stream are liars. But yeah, your challenge just came up. And now you're going to abort. Get that engine going. Come on, Holmesy. I played Carol Khan today, have I? I don't think I have. That's weird. I usually play Carol Khan. I mean, I play like 5 different openings, but that's one of them. How do I add you on chess? I don't even understand that question. Dog's always barking. Go Bob Swish. 2,700 viewers. What else? We have 5 times as many viewers as we did like 5 minutes ago. Hooray. I'm like Carol Khan. Thank you, Detroit. I was born in Detroit before you were born. And so forth. Way before you were born. So trade queens and be a pawn up or take a second pawn. I will do both. I'll trade queens and then I'll take the second pawn. Oh, snap. Huh. 2 extra pawns. What else? Mm-hmm. What is your favorite type of food to eat while you lose weight? Or do you like a variety of things? Yeah, I like everything. Food goes in here. I don't know which way to castle. I guess this is the sane way, but I hate it. Why can't we be friends? Yeah, I'm becoming friends with the guy who's complaining nonstop. All right. Now he'll complain less. See, takes, I resign, takes, he resigns. Him resigning's better. We're friends now. I accepted your friend request. How do I save my pawn that I can't possibly save? I guess I don't. Truth hurts. I am sort of winning on time. And by sort of, I mean incredibly. Whoa, I walked into this. You know, I'm a good player. I did defend my pawn, though. Instead of rook c8. Good exchange sacrifice. Sacrifice. Still theory. I don't know what the position is because I'm going to play here next move. So he plays king d3 there. I take, and then he can take this. So he's winning. So king d3, rook here, pawn takes, rook takes, pawn takes is winning for him. Unless it's not. I think it is. So I think I'm losing here. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, plus 1.52. So, like, these moves lose, and this move wins on d3. Yeah, I understand that. That actually makes sense. A tough game. Tough break. I think I've played you. And this is the wrong time control. And I didn't play you because I didn't play any Belgians yet. It's like ass in the morning in Belgium. What are you doing up? It's like 5:30 in the morning in Belgium. Always sack the exchange. Yay, Face Chewer subscribed. Do you enjoy any chess variants? I do not. I lived in Belgium for 4 years. Some of that stuff isn't true. But yeah, Belgium's nice. Carlson Fangirl 1, I'm only playing unrated. There is a queue you can join, but you spelled Q wrong. It's Queue. So you're banned. But thanks for watching the stream. The QU spells like a pool cue. Terrible. If you don't like the truth, don't come to the park. We give extra points for spelling and grammar, just so you know. Well, if you've ever watched my stream before, you'll notice every single stream I change the board color. So that's why. Because it's my stream, I do what I want. I do what I want. I don't like it to ever be the same. I change it every stream. Oh, my move. I have a threat. I'm not even sure if that's good, but, you know, I got to do it. I said that I would do it. No, you misspelled Khan, but I just didn't say anything. I did notice that. Everybody misspells Carol Khan. Carlson, they misspell Fisher, they misspell my name. Thanks, Aramek. Yay. You have 115 rating points. I'm getting 1 rating point for every month. I now have, but you're on a 15-month streak. Do you mean 10 rating points? Even that doesn't make sense. All right, what's happening? No, that's the right move. Don't do that. Yeah, I do steam a lot. Tuna fish. No wonder you enjoy my steam. Sultan Khan. Yay, Homesy123 came through with the 12 subs. I didn't think he would do it. I thought he said he would, and then he like almost beat me. Terrible. Tuna Fish subscribed. Yay. Go a Homesy123. Go a Homesy, but don't stay there. My move? Let's see. Never play F3. Man, never play F3 is not right for this position. He better play F3. Yay, Hype Train level 4, and we broke 1,100 subs. Would you beat him if he had 30 seconds? Alexandra Pato did it a few days ago. What? Everything about that sentence is wrong. Even the gist of it. Thanks, Holmesy123. Never play F3, even if it's the best move. Alexandro Pato. Don't call his name Alexandro Pato. Yeah, she got 5 minutes to 30 seconds, and she won 1 game out of 6. On time, obviously, and frankly. Go Magnus. That sounds about right. He would win 5 games to 1 of those odds. That sounds normal. Alejandro. If Magnus gave me 5 minutes to 30 seconds, it'd probably be about even. Probably like 3 out of 6. I don't think either one of us would be the favorite. I don't know, maybe he would be. I don't know. Unclear. I try harder against him than I do with these games. And I win all these games too. But still. All right, you've been begging to play for hours. So there you go. Portugal? Yes. Man, you guys are all in Europe at like 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, challenging me. Jesus. Did you guys sleep? Or did you just wake up? Oh, snap. That's even worse. If you stay up all hours of the night, I understand that. If you wake up at 5 in the morning, damn. What a life, waking up at 5 in the morning. Come on, let's go, Hype Train. You'd put Magnus as a heavy favorite? No, I don't think so. I think it'd be about even. Farty Party rung again. So shocking. Yeah, ask Naroditsky what he thinks. Whatever he says, I agree with. We'll ask Naroditsky if he ever raids us again or I'm up there. Whatever Naroditsky says, that's the answer. Naroditsky has known me for 10 years. Naroditsky has played me and played Magnus 1,000 times. He's played Magnus way more than he's played me. But he would know. And tell him I said it's about even and that you said I would get crushed. I mean, Botez beat him once. Jesus Christ. Alejandro. Botez. Magnus has 30 seconds and I have 5 minutes. What he did with Botez a couple days ago or yesterday, whenever day it was. Let's see, take this, play e5. What else? No, I think it'd be about even. I think 5 minutes and 30 seconds is right. 5-1, I would bet on him. On the internet, 5-1 in real life would be closer to fair in a real board, because I'm faster on a real board than I am on the internet, and Magnus is faster on the internet than he is on a real board. So that would be close, but on the internet, 5 minutes and 30 seconds is about right. What? I don't know which winning move to make. I guess this one. But so many winning moves, I get confused. Look at his terrible pawn structure. Look at my pawn structure. Beautiful. What do I do after here? I give up. A long time to find bishop e3. I'm the best. Confusing the audience, including me. I'm no longer confused. Yay, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders, 0 missed wins. Hooray for Ben. All right. My time is up. Thanks for watching and playing me, everybody. You guys are the best. Except for some of you who aren't. Then you're not the best. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching the stream and donating, getting us to 1,100 subs.